hero.
Yeah. I don't even know if I call the host a hero at this point. The king of DFW, as I like to call him. Awestin has been out here destroying a lot of people, but we saw him bleed last night. He actually lost the tournament to Army. Granted, this is not an all-MR main, but it could show a potential weakness in the guard.
Well, I mean, Army has beaten Awestin before. Not too surprising to see him do it again. And is a wacky character played by a very intelligent man, and that goes the same for Awestin with the Ness. We'll see if Burr has some sort of counterplay built in mind. Pulled off an upset to get here in the first place by beating Karna, and now we'll see if he can once again pull it off by going up against Awestin, who, for all intents and purposes, has got so many tools.
Oh my god.
And whatever that was to take down Burr.
Yeah, it just seems like no one has to answer to Awestin at some point. Let's see if Burr's able to like fix that for himself.
What am I watching? What?
Why is down smash so good for this young man? I need to know.
Well, there's no need to feel down, and wow.
I forgot I could heal from that. This matchup feels so, I don't say struggling for this character, but my god.
And that's a problem for Burr too, because he loves to use that splat bomb to try to trap people into certain options and goes too low on the up B from Inkling. Not something you'll hear too often, but that is just the kind of fear that yo-yo puts into you, man.
And that was the reverse edge guard too. He went off stage to edge guard Awestin. Awestin was like, ha ha ha, this is my area. This is my zone, kid.
This is my stock now.
This is my stock now. You messed up.
Great early recovery, but I spoke too soon because it was actually not the best, and Burr was able to cover it.
Yeah, Burr has made two great upsets. He's beaten Esmond, he's beaten Karna. He can definitely add Awestin to the list. But Awestin is not one to go sleeping. He's got two stock advantage on him, and it does not seem like Burr is getting anything great from this. Is this going to cover him and kill him?
Ooh.
Oh, no.
It's a good idea right there. If Awestin was using the up smash, he would have been able to curve up and hit him as he came down, but committing to the down smash often meant that Burr was able to land on top of him with that landing hitbox of the super jump. But now this is one grab away from Awestin healing this out, and look at that right there. Using that double jump cancel to get right into Burr's zone. That so extends Ness's threat zone.
And that forward air has a huger hitbox too, so he wasn't able to get the complete edge guard. That should be able to take the stock. Yes, it will be. Can Burr make the comeback of Legends against the king of DFW? Let's see if he's able to do it. That Nair might be taking it, and yes, it will.
So many things on Ness can kill you at that point. I mean, I think that Burr was mostly focused on avoiding the grab that he took to the air, and he wanted to wait for Awestin to commit to something. And, you know, as it turns out, Awestin was waiting for him to go into the air, pulled out the Nair, and did it.
Yeah, I mean, let's see, of course, even if he gets knocked out of here, he'd be sent to losers, but I'm pretty sure Burr does not want to be sent to losers. There's a big shark around in losers, especially with all Houston, Karna being there, plenty of other players being there as well. You want to continue that success in winners if you possibly can, but this is going to be the hardest one for him to do. Can you, I said, defeat the crown, the guy who's taking the mantle of DFW at this point? Or defender, if you will.
I think a little bit of both there for Awestin, but you know, Burr wants to get his little stake to the claim on the throne. Going to Unova for game number 2. You know, this is unfortunately for him going to give Awestin a lot of opportunities to trap him at the ledge and especially set up for combos on the platform. But when it comes to Inkling, man, you got a lot of options on the stage to keep Ness in center, and that's where Inkling's going to find a lot of success, is weirdly where Awestin does not have a lot of those platforms, and you can make him retreat back there.
Oh my god, and healing from that bomb and just taking back all that hard work that Burr had to do to him.
Again, one thing that Burr really loves doing, wow, that was such a great recovery, dude. Hang on, I'm going to talk about what Burr does, right, because that recovery was just so good, it blew my mind, and Awestin finally able to find that kill in center. But I was going to say that one of the things that Burr often does really well is he uses that splat roller to just ink up the ground and make it so that you run slower. Great recovery once again, but against Ness, it doesn't have the desired effect.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. Man, my man Burr is like, he's been doing good, he's been doing great, but like I said before, this is the hardest person to beat here. That might have been the start of it. Oh no!
Well, he gets one stock, but he does trade away one of his own. That means a big comeback isn't in front of him, man.
I mean, the comeback can still happen. It's not over till it's over. He can possibly get a 0 to death, but he's gonna, it's so hard getting out the corner versus Awestin.
Not going to sugarcoat it, man. This would be absurdly impressive if he was able to do this.
All right, let's see.
Because Awestin, he is a wall, and you know, as many creative recoveries as we've seen from Burr, I'm starting to see why he likes the stage so much. You know, it's going to take a little bit more than a creative recovery to bring it back against Awestin, and he continues to put sauce on that.
Fully charged up smash, not quite taking it quite yet, but he's at death's door right now. If he gets grabbed that ledge, if he gets anti-edge guarded, it'll be over.
Oh
if he gets hit with another one.
What are you doing, Burr? He was already dead.
Oh,
I think he really, I mean, he went for the wall jump. He went for like the Mango Falco dunk. It's like it doesn't matter what happens after that. He wanted it. And unfortunately he missed it.